Definitely. The way that, Troy and the other coaches coach is kind of 5 players interchangeable. And, there is some structure, but it's a lot of creativity, and it's a lot of just trying to jump into open space, supporting your teammates, whether that's up high, down low. So there is a lot of interchangeability. So they definitely encourage that with some structure as well.
Yeah, I mean, we traditionally have always thought of you as more of a stay-at-home defenseman. Is this fun for you?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's one of those things where I don't think the game has definitely evolved, and I don't think you could play at this level and just be a defensive defenseman. I take the D side of the game very seriously and take a lot of pride in that, but I also feel that I can contribute offensively. So I find that I'm more of a complete player now, and that I have Troy and the coaches to thank for that, because they've definitely challenged me to, jump when I should, and see those openings when I do. So yeah, I definitely have the green light to do so.
What can Canada take out of this game, this win tonight, you can use tomorrow in the gold medal game?
Yes, yeah. I mean, we're exactly where we want to be, so we're feeling good about that. We know tomorrow we have to come out with a stronger start than we did against the Americans, and then from there just getting pucks behind their D, crashing the net, and just doing all the simple things like just getting pucks out, blocking shots, coming down low on the back check. So just kind of all those simple things, but a better start definitely is what we're focusing on for tomorrow.
I mean, the U.S. won on Canadian ice last year in Brampton. Is there any poetic justice in your mind right now?
That's definitely motivation. I would say probably prior to the tournament, but I'd say in the tournament you're just in the moment, and that's not really on my mind. It's just getting myself ready to play tomorrow. So it's one of those things where maybe it's in the back of your mind, but it's not going to make you play differently. You're still we're all gonna play our game and play the Canadian way and do it together.
I mean, I've watched Canada and the U.S. play a lot over the years. I would say Monday's game was probably the hardest, fastest game I've ever seen. So are you expecting that, or even a bit more tomorrow?
Honestly, probably even more. And I would say that the PWHL has a lot to do with that, because a lot of the players that are out of college, we didn't have a lot of games before the World Championships, and now everyone on the ice, college players and non-college players, have played over 20 games. So I think it's just the fact that, we have more games under our belt, and we're all just playing at a higher pace. So I would say Monday was probably the fastest game I've ever been a part of. So it was a lot of fun. So I don't see it not being the same tomorrow.
This is your 10th World Championship. Yeah. What would it mean to you to win a gold medal tomorrow?
I mean, this group is so special, and the players and staff, like the character is just so incredible, and I feel so honored not only to wear the maple leaf, but be a part of such a special group. So if we can do it together, I mean, I know everyone's gonna be working hard for each other, because there's so much love in the room, and so much character, and I just feel honored to be a part of this group.
And just to circle back to sort of what you said, we talked about Monday's game, pace, the PWHL. In a weird way, has the PWHL injected even more into this rivalry, do you think? You mentioned the games you've all played. I mean, there's about 19 of you on the Canadian team, I think about 11 on the U.S. team, and the fact that you have 30 players who play in the PW, and you talked about how hard and fast the game is now. Is it almost injected a little bit more into this rivalry?
I'm not sure. I mean, yeah, probably. But I think just the rivalry is, when you're wearing that Canadian and that American jersey, it just brings it out. And especially at a World Championship, it kind of brings it up a notch. But no, I mean, we're all playing for the Maple Leaf and just excited for tomorrow.
Awesome.